So today we're going to talk about measurement, and in particular with measurement, we're going to be speaking about length. Length is how long something is. So the distance between 2 points, right? So between my hands, I could measure that. I would use a couple different tools. Use a ruler, and on there I could use either up here the top being inches, or on the bottom if I flipped it over, I could also use centimeters. So really cool that I can use different units of measurement as I'm going. And the type of unit I would use depends on how far I'm measuring. If I'm measuring between here and another town, I might want to use miles. If I'm measuring between here and maybe the back part of my room, I might use feet when I put all of these inches together. I might use a meter if I were using the units in metric system. Here, we're going to think mainly about the customary system. The customary system is our US units of measurement. It's inches. It's these here, the larger ones. And when you do measure, you're going to be measuring by looking over here. You start at a point, sorry, this side, and you measure how far along it goes to the end. So here I've got two lines. I can get this on here. And what I would do with my line here is I would line it up. So here I'm trying to do this backwards. Let's see if I can get it all the way to the end. I'm going to get all the way to 0. And then as I go in, I can go exactly how far it is. So I keep looking here. And this one here is a little bit past 2 inches. Oop, got to get it on there. Try to line it up here for you. Doing it this way. Probably be easier to go like this. So here I can tell that here it's a little bit past 2 inches. Each of these lines here is going to be a fraction of an inch. So here, the larger one in between, you could tell, as we've done fractions before, involves a half. The next largest line or next tallest line is the quarter. So I have a quarter here, a half, and another quarter, so this would be 3/4. In this case, the line goes from 0 all the way to this here, so it'd be 2, 1 inch, 2 inch, and then a quarter inch. So 2 1/4 inches. If I did that for my next line here, this one here goes exactly to the inch. Here it's just maybe a little bit past, but it's going to be roughly about 2 inches. So as you look at it, you start at your 0 and you measure the number of inches. And if it's in between, you're going to get either your quarter or your half inches within there. So it could be 2 1/4, could be 8 1/3, or 8 3/4. So there's many different ways that you could do that. Today, you're going to get a chance to do a little bit of measuring using a ruler. We'll measure in inches. And then after that, we'll be doing a little bit with some word problems involving some length.